Hi, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about how obesity will lead to decline the testosterone and decrease the obesity will lead to increase the testosterone. So let's understand about that. Basically, we will focus on when you will fatty you so how the testosterone will decrease. So this is an important topic we will understand. So be conscious and watch the whole video for understanding better. So in this way, basically, whenever you will go into the obesity, more increase the fat in your chest, in your belly, in your even hip, in your everywhere. If you are a male and if you are a female, we will understand also about the female. But first of all, we will understand about the male. So in this way, basically the stress, anxiety and depression also increase the cortisol hormone will inhibit the cholesterol synthesis because it is catabolic. So the cholesterol synthesis is the anabolism. So the total cholesterol come from your diet is less as compared to your synthesis of cholesterol from free fatty acid due to the lipolysis. So in this way, the liver also synthesis cholesterol rather than you are adding from the egg or other fish so or meat. So anyhow, that cholesterol will be synthesized and this cholesterol will be synthesized, and in this way this cholesterol will go into the testes, into the lady cell to produce testosterone part. This is the anabolic processes, but the cortisol due to that stress and depression will inhibit, and this is the major reason. And the lipids like low density lipoprotein again move back into the another tissue where the need and deposit again. And remember, the arteriosclerosis also occur due to this function because the more glucose level high due to the cortisol hormone will damage your artery endothelial cell, and in this way the inflammation will trigger, will lead to endothelial dysfunction, and integrity will be lost. In this way the deposition of the lipid between the artery, and in this way between the artery basically tunica media, and in this way the group macrophage due to the inflammation response lead to deposit the fat in the form of plaque, and thrombosis will occur and lead to cause heart attack. This is the another science, but we are also understanding about the testosterone decrease due to the obesity. So in this way the deposition of fat will occur whenever you will get the small rest after the chronic stress. In this way your adipose tissue again deposit, and you will become basically increase your fat because your glycogen deplete and glucose also convert into the fat when going to the adipose side. So that all things basically muscle is not uptaking the glucose through insulin, so insulin resistance can cause type 2 diabetes mellitus will occur, and that fat basically contain aromatase enzyme. So remember the extra the already testosterone synthesized, and that is present in your blood for normal function of your muscle, your brain, your bones, your every type of your basically hairs. So all these things require testosterone. So in this way your testosterone will be convert into the estrogen through aromatase enzyme, because the aromatase enzyme are present in the adipose tissue, the adipocyte. So when more adipocyte will be synthesized, in this way the more aromatase enzyme activity increase will lead to estrogen formation from the testosterone. So remember that things how it is anabolic adipose tissue synthesis while the cholesterol is not synthesizing. Why? And due to the cortisol hormone and stress level increase. Remember, whenever the cortisol will increase again and again, so whenever you will intake food, so the extra glucose rise in your blood will lead to stimulate the insulin rather than the glucagon, because glucagon is also stimulating from the stress, so the catabolism is occurring, but the insulin spike will lead to glucose is not sensitivity increase with the muscle to the insulin not bind with the muscle receptor, while it will be enter into the new synthesized, new replicated adipocytes. This pre-adipocyte will convert into the post-adipocyte after the absorption of the glucose, because the insulin will work on the adipocyte, and in this way the increase of the fat will lead to increase the low degree inflammation, and chronically will lead to cause many diseases. So that is why the obesity will lead to cause many diseases. But remember, this is the important things. Basically, the aromatase enzyme also increase the estrogen from the cholesterol, will lead to cause hypermesia and a lot more problems. So that is why. So the how to fix that, it is important, and that is easy. Basically, you should change your diet, change your habit, change your sleep cycle, change your basically the whole routine, like exercise, go into the gym in the same time, go into the sleep in the same time, and on the other hand eat healthy diet contain rich amount of vitamin, protein, and the fat, omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acid, even the vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, and the vitamin D. Basically vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin A is very important for the fat soluble vitamin, and whenever you will intake fat, so this will be soluble in the fat, so the your blood, and it will be transport through fat and deposit into your lipids, but the less amount of the adipose tissue is good. So in this way, the basically the brown adipose tissue, whenever you will go into the gym, so the brown adipose tissue will develop. So in this way, the aromatase enzyme basically will work more when you will increase your fat. So the fat increase during the stress and anxiety due to the cortisol hormone. Remember, the cortisol hormone developed the obesity. Why? So this is a long process to understand, but I am understanding shortly. The basically the cortisol hormone will whenever you will intake food during the stress and anxiety, rise of the glucose more, so that glucose deposit into the fat cell adipose site, rather than it is used in the muscle, because muscle absorb that glucose and convert it to the glycogen, but this is not working because you are going to the catabolism. So the catabolism is not effective more for the adipogenesis. So lipolysis already occurring, and but the predisposition, basically the deposition replace, for example, again rise of the cholesterol and fatty acid in the blood, and again deposit into another adipocyte. Basically it is just kidding in our body physiology due to the stress and production of cortisol hormone. So that is why the decrease of the stress due to the several activity, like uh, watching good music, movies, etc., which that will give you feeling better. Even involve with your family, involve with your friends, and all things which that will lead to decrease. Even going to the gym and the go to the and also fasting, which that decrease the obesity. So that is why will lead to decrease the inflammation. I hope you make sense about that. If you like my video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. I am also making the handwritten tutorial about the biomedical science. If you want to learn about that, a lot of knowledge there, you can learn, and give the comment if you like that, and share if you like, and basically see in the next video. For this time, bye. Allah Hafiz.